It's 3 p.m. I don't like calling it night.
It's look, it's night somewhere in the world. It's like the
Cat
moon is
jam,
like
immediate jamming. Oh yeah, true.
the moon is like 4:20. See. Anyways, how's
Hi
everyone doing
Cricket,
tonight?
welcome in.
Oh man, we're gonna have just the most interesting of times.
I assume we're on the cusp of another boss battle in this, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Did I
Because they
accidentally?
made a big deal about the Phantom Ship and all that other stuff, and the sea creature or whatever the fuck.
I didn't label your name right. I will fix that. I
What'd you
added
do?
I added a space
To
instead
my
of an
name?
underscore. Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah.
It'd be
Don't know
like
who
that.
that is.
It's fine. It's fine. Uh, they're not gonna. Whoever that channel is not gonna get notified of some random streamer mentioning them in chat. Should be fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, when we were last playing,
Let me tab back in.
about 3 weeks ago,
Give or take, I don't remember.
we were on the Phantom ship. And that's all
Yeah,
I
I think
know.
we had just finished. We just finished that padlock puzzle thing. We looked it up and seen that there was a bunch of different rewards based on how you get it done.
Yeah, on how quickly I get it done.
Um, yeah. And then I think that's literally where we ended. Was we
Mm-hmm.
fucked with that a couple times, and then we'll get it next time.
Yeah. So we can try it again, because it resets every time we leave the room.
We could, but I don't remember what the item was that was in there, and if it's even worth doing. Let me go look that up.
Yeah, I will also go... Your... Okay.
Sorry.
Don't mind.
Oh, I can't tab out.
Yeah, you can't tap out because it shows up on my screen.
What are you fucking monitor capturing?
Uh...
Window capture works, my gamer.
I have window capture, but I have the display of your desktop. And not just the game.
Fine, I'll put this on my other monitor then.
Yeah.
Do you still have display of my desktop?
I do have display of your desktop. I just cropped it.
What do you see right now?
So right
The
now...
game or Google?
I see right now BizHawk. It's showing the main... like, the window that BizHawk is on. Or the monitor that BizHawk is on.
Okay.
I just crop out your taskbar and all the other windowed shit and crop it for my screen. So that's more or less just how I did it. I just assumed that. I think you pretty much had your browser on the other monitor all the time anyways. Because I don't remember this being an issue
Probably.
before. But it's
I
fine
usually
now.
keep everything on my second monitor when I'm streaming.
Yeah, nobody saw anything. It's fine.
I was gonna say, it was just my homepage. There's nothing on there for them to see.
Yeah. Incognito Google, yeah, of course.
Oh no, my bookmarks.
Oh no. How to be a trans girl in 2024, huh? I wonder why you need that.
Couldn't imagine. No, okay, so looking at this list, it's like Stun Guard, Panic Guard, Magic Ego Bell, Talisman, Ultimate War God Calling.
Yeah,
The Ultimate War God's Calling, I think, was the thing that we were talking about, and even
Yeah.
then, I think we have one already.
We have the War Gods Calling,
Oh, we don't have the
but
ultimate,
not the Ultimate
one.
War God. The War Gods Calling doesn't give us addition points. It also, I think, reduces the damage of the addition in the first place. The
Yeah,
Ultimate
that's War God.
does the additions and also gets you the point.
Ah. So it's just a literal straight upgrade.
Yeah. So it's really not a bad thing. It does. It doesn't seem like something that we need to get, but if we got lucky, wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, if you want to take a crack or two at it, I guess go for it, but...
Alright, I'll give it like
I don't know.
one go.
I don't want to spend too much time on it.
I want to give it one extra go. And see if we can get it in 2. Because in order to do this, I think you need to get it done in 2. There are 3 numbers.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to the skeletons. Or the ghosts.
The ghosts.
Yeah,
oh,
remember
right,
in that one room at the end of the...
downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
As with literally every single stream that I do, if there is an audio issue, please do let me know sooner rather than later.
Same over here. Everyone is just vibing.
Audio sounds good? Alright. Thank you.
Gotta love that crispy, those crispy sparks.
Wow.
She did it. I gave her the accessory we had that grants SP every turn. I think maybe that'd help. Because we're not really in need of damage.
Well, we certainly weren't going to get it from Shauna anyway.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking it.
Oh, we're using Harpoon again?
Yeah.
Were we not done with Harpoon?
No, we were like level 1. We're like level 1 with everything on Albert. Once we got...
He can try to be Lavitz, but he'll never be him.
Yeah, once we got Haschel, I think we stopped using Albert. Because we found out that Haschel's actually kind of cool.
He does a fuckload of damage, too.
He sure does, and he has easy inputs, too.
I think Albert's countered by things here. He's weak to fire.
Oh yeah, they would be fire, wouldn't they?
Well, he's wind. I just don't remember the type chart.
Okay.
And I don't have it readily available.
I don't think. That's it. No, it's not.
I need to literally just like go print out a type chart and fucking put it in my notebook.
Yeah. I remember, I had one of those for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. It was like a laminated printed card that told you all the weaknesses of the monsters in the game.
Oh, speaking of, I heard that there was like a trailer for the new Mon Hun at the thing yesterday. Did you watch?
I did see it, yes.
I did not. Was it anything worth mentioning?
It's exciting. They showed a brand new monster that looks kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it is also revealed that this is the first game where the player character hunters will be fully voiced.
Oh, wow. No more silent protagonist?
No more silent protagonist in story, no.
I'm writing it down in my chat. Okay. I got it.
4, 9, 6, 9.
I mean, that makes it a little easier.
4, 9, 6, 9. Did we open this chest?
I think it had an item we couldn't pick up before or something. Oh.
Oh.
Or I never... What?
Are we fighting a phantom ship?
Did we never do this encounter?
I think we got distracted by the chest.
I'm almost positive we got distracted by a shiny loot box, but...
They're like, ooh, shiny. Shiny puzzle. I love hit and miss. Yeah, Albert's looking kind of...
Not so hot.
He'll be fine.
These things are all dark type.
I mean, he's not light, he's wind.
He's got the regen bracelet right now.
I don't think anyone has regen bracelet, but I was about to just set Shauna in.
Typical lesbian, distracted by the chest.
Was that non?
That was non, yeah.
That's
of course.
That sounded like non.
Look, I'm a simple woman, okay?
Okay, let's just try.
I'm a simple woman who likes simple women.
Let's just try Star Children against these enemies that are clearly darkness. As Shauna is light, this should deal decent damage.
Well, I'm betting right now, 160. Her physical times 1.5. 160.
Good
I was
math.
pretty damn close.
Good math.
Yeah, I was pretty damn close.
I respect it. That's still decent.
That's literally, you want to know what that is right there? I'm really shit with numbers. You know what I'm not shit at? Pokemon damage calc. That's what that was right there. I knew what number her physical was. I know how much she gets from being a Dragoon. Easy math.
Yeah, you really nailed it, didn't you? I love playing the lottery with damage rolls.
Look, I feel like me being 3 values off is a pretty goddamn good.
No, that's marginal.
That's good. That's human error.
That was marginal.
You know what I mean?
As long as you're within, like, marginal range. So, like, within 8, I would have been like, oh yeah, alright. Alright. You did it, Shauna. Now go back to whacking him with your bow.
Anything. That is one entire yike.
Okay. So now I want to try. Let's see here. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any translate. Okay. You know what? Multi, that should attack all.
Yep.
Yep. You know, maybe that's just how it is. That was an attack noise.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say that was quite a sound effect they chose there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just Dart is charmed.
Okay. Also, thank you for the alert.
God, that is a fucking sound, alright. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Huh.
Hey, gamer?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we just wiped, but he's perma-charmed. Is Albert still alive?
Albert's still alive. He's just stunned.
No, he's charmed.
Now.
There it is. That's our first actual wipe.
Okay. Okay.
That's our first actual fucking like hard loss.
That's
Oh, I should probably just
that's impressive.
take it. I don't.
You could take it from the save state.
I mean, this is probably just gonna be exactly where the save state picks up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be all that shit you did before, like before we went live. You're gonna have to redo that, whatever all that was.
Apparently, what I did was the wrong choice.
Damn, it'd be like that. Well, I mean, we going into that fight now. I'm sure we have the accessories to avoid stun and charm, so we could throw that on, you know, one of the relevant individuals.
You know what? I'm curious. I need to see.
I'm just gonna say it now. Rose, even at half damage from elemental stuff, is going to do more than Shauna.
I believe it 100%. I just
mean,
have to see it for myself.
It'd be like that.
I just have to see it for myself.
There's gonna be times where we lose a fight or two during this run. I don't think either of us went into this with the mind that this was gonna be a fucking flawless.
Oh no, I'm actually
no death run.
I figured we'd have taken a wipe at disc 1. We had that one
I
fight that we were basically
one of the
revive
bosses.
scamming.
Yeah, we were, but it worked.
It worked. Okay, I'm a fan of this team. We'll give it a go.
Oh, those numbers are going to have changed as well if you're going to try that again. It's the same room anyway, so.
Let me also check additions. Actually, you know what? Rose can do more damage.
How's that? Oh, just equipping a
equipping a non-dark weapon, yeah.
Throw on the demon stiletto, and that doesn't have element. It's just chance for fear, which could be nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Don't forget the accessories to avoid charm.
That's a good idea. Charm and
stun.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. Instead of giving them extra damage from power rest, I'll just give them resistances.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of these, at least these three, hit harder on their own anyway. They don't really need the extra 10 physical AP or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they do need to not be permanently on the ground, stunned and/or charmed into stabbing themselves for a lot.
Yeah, I think charm is the most important one to get rid of. Oh. Interesting.
Yes. Go.
Oh. I was not ready for a counter. I'm still a fan of this, like, battle scene.
Yeah, I like all of them. They're all pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I was doing addition grinding for a few hours and it was literally just the Colosseum ruin, it's still pretty nice. Oh, damn.
I forgot about that backstab. That's
I forgot she got a new one.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to go for it. Oh my god.
He does, Albert, if you hit the whole thing, does so much.
I just wasn't expecting 400 damage.
Well, hear me out here. Remember when I was doing addition grinding?
Mm-hmm.
I calced it. Albert is our hardest hitting individual if he hits his entire addition. He hits harder than Kongal.
Huh.
Yep. He hits like 680 something and Kongal was hitting 634.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a sleeper. It's all the additions. You don't think about it. It tells you there's a percentage damage increase, and it's like a lot. This one's either 200 or 250.
Okay. Yeah, because we have on his, we have on his attack edition and not like his SP edition.
Die.
That one's feared.
Yeah, okay. It's like dispiriting, right?
No, it's called fearful.
Okay. I believe you. Albert, no, look out!
It is gonna hurt. Okay.
I defended him to heal. Oh, that timing was faster than I expected. Jeez. These enemies are
Gotta get
beefier
used to the
than,
additions again.
yeah. These are the more complicated ones. As well, we haven't played in 3 weeks either.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
I can't wait to see the ultimate.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That shit's gonna feel like a rhythm game.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be playing Parappa the Rapper to attack. It doesn't even, you don't even need to complete the edition to get the fear.
No, it's on hit. And I'm
Man,
pretty sure every hit in the edition has a chance to apply it.
that's good.
Yeah, status weapons seem really broken. Because remember Hashel's stun? That shit was every turn because he hit like 6 times.
Yeah.
Well, once we got the new edition anyway, the first one he had was just that extra lightning. He was hitting electrics.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Dun ding, dun ding, dun. Let me go ahead and adjust my position because I'm sitting all twisted. Correct posture, gamers. It matters.
True. Well, 2 of those are fire, so they might not take a lot.
That's okay. I think the main goal is to just get them... to keep raising SP so that their Dragoon level rises.
No, my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Well, that demon is extremely dead. I think Albert can just keep healing for a while.
Well, he's weak to fire, so they keep targeting him. So, I mean, that's not the worst. We could just leave him on guard, give his ass that regen bracelet.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That regen bracelet is huge, like, actually, because, like, the amount of healing we would be going through right now is just insurmountable. I think we only have, like, what, 1 potion left anyway?
We have 3.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a fucking boss fight on this ship somewhere, so, like, I'd hold on to at least a couple of those.
That'll do it.
I assume if we don't end up fighting the sea leviathan, or I forget what they called it, the sea
dragon?
beast. Yeah, that thing.
Sea serpent?
If we don't end up fighting that, we're gonna end up fighting a dread pirate skeleton thing. I can already feel it.
I mean, I don't mind either way.
True. We might have to do both, actually, but you never know.
Yeah, I'd agree to all of the above, you know? Every RPG needs a haunted ship section, and every RPG needs a pirate section. This has been the case since Final Fantasy. Maybe even Dragon Quest. I haven't played any of the Dragon Quest games.
Neither have I.
Okay, that's half true. I've played Dragon Quest 11.
I've literally not played any of it.
Remember that part where I said I was going to change the equipment?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 You know, you could try to run from the battle.
I'm gonna.
I don't remember what the escape chance is. Apparently, enough.
Enough. Any chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, he doesn't need agility.
It was just making him attack faster.
Mm-hmm.
Well, earlier in the turn order, I should say.
Okay. Confusion.
Huh?
And then...
We don't need Confusion Guard.
Didn't we
We need
get
Charm and
confused earlier?
Stun. No, Charm and Stun.
Stun. Okay. Is there? Hold on.
Charm might not be called Charm. That or
Yeah,
we
I
don't have
think
a guard
it's.
for
I
it.
think.
Where's my phone?
I know.
good.
I know. We figured
Was
this
that
out
fucking with
at
my
one
computer?
point, and we just forgot.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute.
Because I think it's. Panic Guard for what was happening to Dart. Dispirited should be Fear.
True.
Dispirited should be Fear. Confused should be Charmed, because it's attack self and others.
It took me a minute, but I'm getting to the wiki.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna at least heal everyone first.
that's fair. It's called Bewitchment.
Bewitchment.
That's Charm.
Okay. I don't think we have anything for Bewitchment.
Do we have a way to clear Bewitchment?
We have
Like
items.
with potions or anything?
We do have items. It should be,
It can be cleared by using a Mind Purifier.
Mind Purifier. We have one of each.
The Magic Ego Bell is the item that prevents it, which was one of the rewards from that chest.
So, let's try to get it. All signs point to at least trying to get the Ultimate War God or the Ego Bell.
Yeah.
Do you have the chances?
It's
Or not the
it's
chances,
not really
the,
chance-based.
the
it's...
however many tries you
Oh
take.
shit. Hang on. Sorry. Let me do that on my phone.
Yep.
immediately force a habit to open and just hit the Google and open the thing.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Uh,
I legitimately, just the other day, I pulled out, like, my laptop from high school, and I plan on using that to do my Google searches.
hey, that works.
Just an old Windows Vista laptop trying to run Windows 7 and being told to upgrade to 11. That poor thing.
The third successful attempt is the Magic Ego Bell.
Oh, that
Allowed
was-
6 tries to win.
Okay.
So we have to get the third. We have to get through it. I think we've only opened it once, right? Or did we do it twice?
We've only succeeded once.
Okay. So yeah, we'd have to get it on the third successful attempt for the Magic Ego Bell and the 5th for the Ultimate War God Calling.
Okay. We can do that. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. We can try at least.
This
Not gonna spend the whole stream doing it, but we can try.
I mean, we only have to do it 4 more times.
Blade.
Hardblade is a dope attack string, by the way.
True. We have to do it when it says successful attempt. I'm pretty sure it means like that many guesses.
Yeah. We have 10 tries.
We get less each time we successfully open the chest.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely doing it. This is raid content.
So because we've already opened it once, we should only have 8 tries to do it on this next time around.
I am more than happy to do that.
Each time we successfully open it, it will reduce the amount of tries we get by 2, down to a minimum of 2.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna get my handy dandy notebook. Blue Skidoo, you can too. And here's hoping there's one person who knows what that is out there.
What, fucking the Blues Clues theme? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everybody knows the Blues Clues theme.
I'm just saying, Z, there are gonna be less and less of us that know the Blues Clues theme. Okay, so the password
Are you
is
calling me fucking
1,
old?
6, 7, 9. Okay.
That one's not as easy as the one we had before. but-
Yeah, it should be fine. We just have to find the fake.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go open the chest before we do the mimic encounter?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Might as well. The trip isn't that bad. And we can run from fights without any penalty.
Let's say, every time we reload, it changes, but I doubt it changes between save states.
True. If you want to.
Smile.
If you want to, I don't,
No.
you know,
I'm just saying that's a way we could get through this, probably.
we could.
We don't have to.
Okay, there are 3 numbers.
And the pin was what that you got? 1697?
We got 1679.
79.
So one of these numbers is a fake. And it tells us how many were correct with the ellipsis?
I forget.
I'm gonna try 6, 7. I'm gonna try 167.
Okay.
Just start. Doesn't open. Doesn't seem that any of them were right.
Oh no, there's the ellipsis.
Okay. Okay, so let's try 6, 7, 9. Six more times.
No ellipsis on
No
that.
ellipsis, so I think 1 has to be it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try 179. Okay. So this is 6. Aha.
Nice.
Okay, and then we leave and we go again. I kind of get it. It is very much hit and miss.
There's a pattern or a sequence, I haven't figured it out yet.
So the way I've kind of been guessing is that I put in the first 3 numbers.
You can also just say you were guessing and that you don't have it figured out if you don't.
Well, there has to be something in regards to using the ellipsis to know which position was right.
I honestly don't know, so.
I'm just gonna be running from battle, honestly. I'm gonna try what I did again and see if it's helpful.
Okay.
And then I can give you a better idea of, like, what my process is. Oh, I did not want Dragoon. That input lag.
Fuck it, use your thing to heal.
True.
Might as well, you're already here.
Might as well, and it heals everyone.
Yep.
Automatically better than Shauna's.
Honestly, I was gonna say, honestly, because it heals everyone, that might be the play for healing before boss fights.
Yeah. I can't believe we're doing Goth Bitch White Mage. Kind of a fan. I'm kind of a fan.
Let's all be real with each other, alright? Let's nobody pretend that Lulu wasn't your crush when you played Final Fantasy X.
Lulu. Oh, that was the one with, like, the
Super
Moogle
Goth
doll?
Black Mage.
The Moogle doll?
What? Sorry?
Lulu was the one with the Moogle doll?
Or
Or had, like, the talisman?
Look, if she had like a doll or something, my young self did not notice a doll.
It's fine. I haven't played FF10. I haven't played FF10.
Like, full stop, you haven't played FF10?
No.
And you're trying to get me to play fucking Pikmin? Bitch, we're playing Final Fantasy X first.
Okay. I'm down. If you want to be along for the ride when I play 10 and 10 too, I'm down.
10, yes. I will say a lot of people really didn't like 10 too. I kind of like 10 too. I thought it was neat. I thought it was, you know, a little bit fresh.
I'm trying to
and
play
cool.
the whole series, so even if it's not good, I'll try it.
I don't think that any of the 2 games are, like,
Necessarily good.
necessary for the story at large. I
No.
might be wrong there, but
It's like a
I'm
what
pretty
if.
sure you could play 10-2 and 13-2 and you'd be totally fine. Is it 13? Is that the
Yeah,
is that
there's
the one
13
with
too.
lightning?
You're right.
Or no, that's
No, you're right.
yeah, because I was
13 is
thinking
lightning.
12 was the one with fucking Vaughn and Bosch and all
Mhm.
them.
That's Evilise Saga, yeah. I mean,
Bosch von Ronsenberg of
so-
Dalmasca.
so here's the thing, Ziona, right? I'm down to play.
Captain Bosch.
I'm down to play.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I love FF12 so much.
It's permanently burned into
I'm
my
Captain
brain.
Bosch. 2 spectators noticed you. I still remember watching the Mega 64 video where one of those guys, I don't think it was Rocco, almost got his shit clocked. That was an era of, like, man, there's a bunch of cringy gamers out there.
Oh god, that means you've only seen but never experienced the Titus laugh.
Yeah. I have seen the Tidus laugh, and I know how FF10 ends. Just because like I've been surrounded by it in pop culture forever.
FF10 is honestly one of the better ones in my opinion.
1, 2, 8.
I still need to play, I think 8 and 9.
I own all the FF games, so if you're interested in wanting to like play through them, then we can absolutely like do this with those. Because I really love FF5. I know it's kind of dated, but I love it.
Well, that was the one we were playing on stream, right? Like forever ago? Or was that 6?
That was FF6. FF5 is the one that Lemma and I played with Bit and Jude way back when.
Okay.
These boys really do be throwing bones, huh? I'll slurp a flame soul. I'll do it. Yeah. In my list, I have a couple of the Dragon Quest like Minecraft likes that I have to go through as well, that I really enjoy.
What the fuck is a Dragon Quest Minecraft like?
There are games called Dragon Quest Builders. And they're sort of like adventure crafting games. Like Minecraft, where the goal is that you sort of rebuild villages from across the game's like world. In the first game, you were reviving villages from the original games. And then in the sequel, you're kind of like reimagining worlds all across and stuff. They're actually pretty cool. I really liked the first game, and the second one was an improvement.
Oh, word?
So I'd be down to like, there's demos you can play.
I'm not really, that ain't for me.
Yeah. I'm just saying it in general, to chat and stuff. There are demos for Dragon Quest Builders if you want to try them.
I've got the second one? Oh, okay. Nolan
Yeah.
apparently owns one of them.
Yeah, Builders 2 is really good. Man, my action commands are off today. I've been playing Paper Mario. How am I? Well, I mean, I haven't been playing with input lag. I can't.
I was gonna say, you would have to like force your Mario gameplay to have input delay to make it match.
I mean, all I'd have to do is watch my Elgato output.
True.
Die.
In terms of the list of, like, I haven't finished most Final Fantasy games.
I've finished most of the ones that I've played, except the one with you because reasons.
Yeah.
Die.
Or no, I haven't finished 12 either technically, because I played the old one, I got stuck somewhere, I never went back to it, and then I played the remake, and I think I played the remake like right before something else came out that I got hooked on. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
The fixation moved on.
Yeah. I know how it is. That happens to me all the time.
But I do know that the last time we played this, I made a mention of saying I should start Final Fantasy 12 on stream.
It is a very good time.
We were both playing the remake for a while. Yeah. I still gotta go back. I want to finish 12 and I want to finish Tactics A2.
I definitely want to do my I definitely want to do my Ambrosia playthrough of FF12.
What does that mean?
I think it's called the Order of Ambrosia. That's the reward for completing all the hunts and bounties.
Oh, I have no clue.
Okay, so our password uses the digits 1288. 1288. So if we start by making...
There's gotta be an 8 in there.
Yeah, so we're gonna put 128 to start. So we know that one of these is correct. So we're just gonna shift this over by 1 and see if this doesn't have any. So this is correct. So this means that this is 2. That might be 8.
Try that.
828. Yeah. That's all it is. Is trying to find out which number is the middle position. And
well,
if you just
shift
and if you just shift the digits by 1, so you start with 128 and then you shift it right, then you'll either figure out which one is the right number or the left number, and that gets you the middle number. It's like numerical. It's like numerical lockpicking.
We have to do it 2 more times.
Okay. The 5th one is the one I'm worried about. Because this works. Because this works. This method I'm doing works and can get it done in 3. So we'd have to get lucky and find out 2 of the digits on the first one.
I think it's just at that point you have to guess, right?
Yeah.
You don't get any time to figure it out. You just kind of have to go for it.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna drag it.
I was gonna say Rose might need that regen bracelet.
Yeah. That'll do it. Well, we have angel prayers, but I think I'm just gonna wait.
Oh?
Yeah. Until we have, like, just one enemy on the field. Actually, these are fire enemies. That should be fine. I have to be very particular about when I press buttons. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Do you use the little rotating bit to time that, or do you use the like the thing around it?
So if I hit
because I
too
found
early,
it's a lot easier to use the little. There's like a little orb of light around the input orb, and it grows to a specific size every time when you're supposed to hit the button. And I found it's a lot easier to look at that than it is to look at the little spinning thing.
So what I'm doing is that I press the button and I wait to see where it lands. Because the frame before the UI disappears is where it lands. And then I use that to adjust. So I have to hit somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock on the dial. Oh, right, I was going back down again.
I'll say you could probably just walk in and out of that room because the chest shuts on cutscene.
Well, we don't know the numbers. We have to go
Oh,
find the
right, they're
numbers.
in a different part of the ship.
Yeah. I was gonna go... give Albert... We'll give him Stun Guard. And then you get... Therapy Ring. Oh, right, and someone gets Ego Bell.
Yeah.
Instead of Panic Guard, let's give... Yeah, Ego Bell. That's what we want. Oh, there's a pattern. Okay. Okay, here we go. This has happened 4 times by now, Dart. You'd think that you wouldn't be surprised this time? 2, 2, 3, 5. Interesting. Am I really getting, like, dialed in on a JRPG?
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'll take it. People are seeing behind the scenes just how I can be sometimes with just random nonsense. Arranged numbers, okay.
Trust me, I feel you. I did the damage calc live and direct. Like...
Yeah. 2, 2, 3. Doesn't open. 1 dot. Arranged numbers. 2, 3, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 2?
2, 5, 2?
2. So 2, 2, 3. So 2, 2, 3 was 1, and 2, 3, 5 was 1. So I'm thinking... Yeah, 2, 5, 3 would be the next natural check. Yeah. See? It's a very weird way to do, like, brute force puzzles, but it works.
I mean, anytime we get something with 2 digits, it's easy as hell. Like, you just... There's a very high likelihood of it
You just have to find out which
being...
one isn't the right number.
Yeah.
And it's usually just found by figuring out which ones are... Which position is right. And I'm always down for that. This took way less time than I thought. Really streamlining this this process. So this is the one that's going to take 2 attempts. That needs to take 2 attempts, right?
Could be, yep.
2, 6, 8, 8.
Love a duplicate.
Well, there should always be 2 of the same... Oh, no, wait, you're right. You're right, my bad. This will be easy. Oop, I got caught on geometry. I got caught on geometry and tried to back out. That should be fine.
Let's have Rose Guard to heal up.
Mm-hmm. Well, now she definitely needs to. Easy gains.
Mm-hmm.
We came out positive from that. Sometimes running away is the best strategy, okay, chat? Alright. So this is the one that I'm the most worried about.
Hmm?
Oh. Hello.
Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome in.
Okay. There are 3 numbers. So, should we start with 268?
I was thinking 826, actually.
826? Okay.
Okay.
One in there. Okay. I'm thinking 868.
Okay.
Nope. Time for a fight.
Not the skeletons.
Oh no! Alright, well that's wrong. 2 attempts, oh boy.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little rough.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go.
I'm sure Albert's just like, ow! Dick? How dare you?
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go.
I had to like turn off my brain to do that combo.
Yeah.
Like everything in my synapse just shuts down. And then that one I need to turn my brain on to do.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Madness! Hero!
Oh, it just... Okay.
Oh, counter. Ow.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
We got the talisman already, right?
Yeah, we got the talisman. We
It's
should
not
be on
always
the
the
fifth one.
timing for me. I can't do combos from this camera angle to save my life. I was having a lot of trouble with that in the Valley of
Valley
Lost
of
Gravity,
Corrupted Gravity.
or whatever it's called. Yeah. That's where I was having a lot of trouble with the weird camera angles, but
Yeah.
my partner here is doing it through through Parsec, so there is a little bit of delay.
Mm-hmm. I like the challenge. But also, I like wasting time. Let's go solve more chess puzzles.
At least it's getting us items that'll be helpful.
Yeah. Honestly, the Ultimate War God is going to be excellent for me, because I don't have to fuck up the action commands.
Don't have to think about it anymore.
Well, I don't have to mess up the action commands anymore. Because I'm losing out on a lot of our damage. Our damage. It's rough.
That's not that big a deal.
It means everything to me, Ziona.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Ugh, I knew it. It was only a matter of time until you found out. I'm just a cringe-ass Nene baby like all the others.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless we want to guard for health, I don't think we need to fight these.
Nah. I was just taking a drink of water.
Fair.
It's a turn-based battle. It's not like I can provide any input in between attacks.
Fair as well.
Alright, let's find out. Zero.
Grab my phone.
2. 9. 0, 2, 2, 9.
Okay.
Another doubles.
It does make this a tad easier.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with 2, 2, 9.
I make sure to position the camera behind the party because if I do the side angle, I can't see they aren't really hitting the enemy. Fair. Helps with the immersion a little bit.
Yeah, in the same vein. Once we get through our list of other RPGs, there's a handful of games like Legend of Dragoon that are also worth checking out. One of them's called Lost Odyssey. It was an Xbox 360 exclusive.
I've played Lost Odyssey a little bit. I didn't beat it. I played it though.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It was something for sure. Oh, and Blue Dragon, says Nom. I've never played that either.
Blue Dragon, yeah. Blue Dragon was done by the studio that was a bunch of former Artoon devs. Or maybe it was Artoon, and they were a bunch of former Enix developers. And Enix were the people who made Dragon Quest, which is what Akira Toriyama did, and Akira Toriyama made the characters for Blue Dragon, which was supposed to be his own, like, original universe. At least before, I think this was before Sandland. I'm gonna try 0... No, I'm gonna try 202. Nope.
Blue Dragon was great. It was definitely after Sandland. For sure.
Yeah. It's good. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Again, how I found most of, like, the RPGs that I fell in love with the most, I would go to composers. So I followed, like, the composer of Mario and Luigi. Or actually, no. Sorry, I have that backwards. When I was doing research for old RPGs, I stumbled on a game called Parasite Eve.
Hmm.
And when I played Parasite Eve for the first time, I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting. Who composed this music? And I found out it was Yoko Shimomura, who composed games like Kingdom Hearts and the Mario and Luigi games. And I grew up with Mario and Luigi, so I was super excited to hear, like, her type of music in a different genre. And that's how I found out about games like Live Alive. And, yeah. I think the other artist that I fell in love with was Hiroki Kikuta,
Die.
who is the composer for the Secret of Mana franchise.
Okay.
I think it's Hiroki Kikuta. I sometimes get names backwards.
I couldn't tell you who composed it, but I can tell you, because I was messing with Pokerogue a little bit recently, that the, what is it, Mystery Dungeon
Oh yeah.
soundtrack is a fucking bop.
Oh yeah. No, the Mystery Dungeon music is amazing.
Fun fact about Yoko Shimomura as well, she's been doing music since the SNES. She did Super Mario RPG and Street Fighter 2.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Mario RPG was actually how I found out about Yoko Shimomura. Because I was 10 or so years old, right? We had finally started doing things outside of AOL.
Die. Hard blade.
And I found a neat little program that no longer exists, that had a funny little icon that looked like a citrus, and there was and I would go there to download video game music to put on my Rio MP3 player.
Die.
And one of the songs that I found in the list was a game called Super Mario RPG Bowser's Castle, and I was like, oh, so this is like Paper Mario. Because I didn't even know Super Mario RPG existed. The only Mario RPG I ever knew about was Paper Mario.
Die.
That was the first RPG to me. Because Mario RPG came out in '96, I was only 2, and I hadn't started playing games yet.
We got a broadsword from one of the skeletons.
Oh, joy of joys. I don't
I'm
think
pretty
that's
sure
any
that's
better.
I think that's Dart's starter weapon.
I think he starts with, yeah. I think you're right. But, I listened to it and I'm like, wow, this is an interesting song. And that's when I found out about emulation and changed my world. Literally changed my life.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Yoko Shimomura is an amazing composer. When they did the Mario RPG remake, she reprised her role as the composer, but only as the arrangement, and not the orchestra coordinator. So she's still doing incredible work. She also, as I mentioned, does the Kingdom Hearts songs, or does like most of the Kingdom Hearts music. So songs like Dearly Beloved, which is the title theme for Kingdom Hearts, is hers, as opposed to any of the songs done by, oh god, what's her name?
It's amazing that fighting
Car.
games and JRPGs are intrinsically linked on a development level.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know, but Yoko Shimomura also composed for Street Fighter 2.
That's what the person in chat said
Yeah.
like 5 minutes ago.
Somebody said that 5 minutes ago. I wanted to reassure. I knew somebody said it. Street Fighter 2.
I know you're on like autopilot gamer. You should heal with Rose's ult thing.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
People are getting mad low.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to follow an individual that worked on a game. Sometimes entire dev teams
Speaking
are
of,
hard to track, but you can keep an eye on one person.
Speaking of good like composers that, you know, from our childhoods that mean a lot, a name that really stands out to me is Keith Zizza, if that's a name you're familiar with.
Keith Zizza.
They worked on the soundtrack for Lords of Magic and a game I think called like Knights of Camelot or something like that.
I haven't played those games, but I believe you. I'm sure it's
Very good soundtracks though. I still listen to the Lords of Magic soundtrack from time to time.
yeah.
Like here's a bit of a long shot coincidence, but I can link Street Fighter to Pokemon without involving Pokemon. Smash Bros. Do you mean Smash Bros instead of Street Fighter, I'm assuming? You can link
No.
Smash
No,
Bros
you
to
could
Pokemon
link
without involving
you could-
Pokemon.
You could link Street Fighter to Smash Bros. Or link Street Fighter to Pokemon.
Well, they corrected themselves, so I don't know exactly what they meant.
Oh, really? Okay.
While I'm waiting for that correction, I really need to pee, so
Yeah, go do it.
professional streamer and all that, I'm gonna go step away for a moment. I will leave chat in your capable hands the second time you mention Pokemon. Fair. Okay.
No, don't.
Back in a moment.
No, don't leave them with me. No.
You're babysitting now. Get over it.
You should not leave unattended children next to an android.
True. I'll be back.
Oh god. Hi. I'm just gonna be here.
Yes.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Madness, hero.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Oop. Drat. So yeah, chat, do you have any other interesting composers that you are a fan
I'm
of?
back.
Hi.
I'm back. What are we fanding?
We're talking about, I was just asking, like, what composers you were fans of, and my brain had a stroke. It's
So,
fine.
the fire starter of Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald's final stage is named Blaziken. At the time, Blaziken had an exclusive move called Blaze Kick, akin to Ken Masters' flaming footwork in the Street Fighter games.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
fair. I can see that connection.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to fight these guys.
We're talking about, trying to remember the name of the move. What are they called? Tatsu kicks?
Oh yeah. Wheelhouse kicks or whatever.
There's
Yeah, they're called
it's like,
Tatsu. Yeah, Tatsu Senpu
it's called like something Tempu Kyaku, and I forget
Yeah.
the whole name.
It's Tatsu Senpu Kyaku.
Use-
Hmm.
Yeah.
How dare you? No good escape chances.
The level up in Emerald Blaziken could learn Sky Uppercut similar to Ryu and Ken Shoryuken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I got that. I could definitely see that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's going on in this fight, gamer?
I'm trying to run. It just ain't doing.
Just use Rose's healing thing.
I just want to nuke these people. I've had it. I'm over it. Now I can defend, heal everyone. Well. I don't claim to be the smartest individual.
I told you to heal like 5 times.
I know. And I, as a stubborn mule, am just on autopilot. Not evil dies tonight. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna chance the chest.
Yoshinoko Aoki is a favorite composer of mine. She did the music for Breath of Fire 3 and 4, as well as the later Mega Man Battle Network games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
True. Nice,
I know that
nice.
one. I know that one.
While I'm probably familiar with a lot of these people's works, I can't say I knew them by name.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of bad with stuff like that.
Yeah. Alright. Everybody's equipped.
You could switch the therapy ring onto somebody else.
Yeah.
Dart's got the ego bell.
Where's the stun guard? That I can give.
If you think about it, despite having a focus on kicking, Blaziken's name is root words in both Japanese and English. Blaze, blazing, chicken, and ken quite literally means fist or punch in Japanese. Fair.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, we're doing the mimic?
Yeah. I don't wanna risk going through again. Because that fight was rough. For like no particular reason, other than the fact that I'm a dumbass. But what else is new?
Realistically, if you have them all do AoE, it probably kills. He has virtually no magic attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wing ladder.
Albert's other thing is a buff, like status up for all your teammates. I don't know if it blocks negative statuses, so that might be worth checking out as well.
Okay.
Next time he's got a bar.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm actually going to Sun Rhapsody Dart.
Why?
Because he has no MP. Now he can Dragoon and use his Explosion. I think Explosion
You
is
probably
his
use
level
the. I was gonna say, yeah, the level 3 one. I forget the name of, but you can probably use that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt these are considered minor enemies. Otherwise, Rose could just literally Oko these things with the fucking instant kill.
3. Final Burst single. Okay. 75% single. Not that bad though.
Yeah, Dart has like middling magic attack, so this should hit decently hard.
At 75% strength, yeah. Turn yourself into a bullet, Dart. Did you see the shit for for Street Fighter 6?
I was sorry, what now?
Do you see the shit for Street Fighter 6?
What, Akuma?
No, they announced the season 2.
Oh, Akuma got dropped recently. That's what I've seen. I saw on Twitter somebody was saying Terry and somebody else were announced, but I don't know if that was official.
Yeah, no. They announced all of season 2 at SGF.
Like I said, I didn't watch SGF, so.
Yeah, neither did I. I caught it by proxy. But it's Terry Bogart and Mai Shiranui.
Got it. That was the other one.
And then Elena from Street Fighter 4. And the starter for season 2 is M. Bison.
Terry, Mai, Elena, and M. Bison.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup.
I'm surprised that they're adding M. Bison after they just added fucking Ed.
Well, they've been adding little bits of story into the game over time. That
I'll be
somebody's
honest,
trying
I
to
don't
bring
know
back
enough
Shadow
about any of those other characters. But true.
Yeah.
I didn't make it all the way through the campaign mode in Street Fighter because it got kind of weird where they just made the enemies like really spongy and shit.
I mean,
for no
this is
reason.
just like continual lore, is what I'm talking about. Because Street Fighter 6
I
takes
don't know,
place
fuck
after the
off
collapse of
about
Shadowloo.
continual lore.
It goes like Street Fighter 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6 or some shit.
Death dimension.
Is this the instant kill one?
No, this is 25% and fear. It's not gonna do much damage, but the fear is good because I think that halves damage.
It didn't apply to any. Oh no, it applied to all of them actually. Just weird status effect delay.
I'm just gonna keep single targeting.
If you take Ken meaning punch or fist and the second or first English word blaze or blazing punch, now you know why blazing has flaming cuffs on its talon fists. True.
They also depict Sky Uppercut as a...
I'll be honest, I'm not a big Blaziken fan as a Pokemon, but that's because I got really tired of firefighting types.
Who isn't? We got a Fire Dark type that should have been a fighting type.
Ooh.
With Incineroar.
Oh, true.
But I mean, I'm not complaining. I prefer that he's Dark Fire.
Either way, that fucking Incineroar is... He's OP. He's broken. Like he's fine. He doesn't need anything. He needs to be nerfed if anything, but left alone otherwise.
Yeah. Damn, girl. She's cooking.
Maybe fear increases damage intake or something.
Damage taken, maybe.
Let me go look it up. Oh right, can't do it on my PC. Phone.
Oop, wrong character. I thought I was doing the other input.
I'll say, because most of the time, I'll be honest, we've been kind of guessing at what these do.
Even a single attack from Dart in Dragoon form dealt 400 damage. I think it does does increase your damage. Dealt.
Well,
Oh, damn,
while
that's
a
a count.
character is afflicted with fear, they take 50% more damage from all sources and deal 50% less damage with all sources.
So what you're saying is that even in the area where Shauna would be best applied, Rose still wins because she can put fear on them.
Fear does... That's crazy. I didn't think fear worked like that.
I think we just keep this on Rose forever then.
Yeah, she's literally just an armor cracker.
She's
She
literally
just busts down the defensive
yeah, literally
value and calls it a day.
crowd control status. Honestly, Albert, you can take a nap. It's fine. That's actually incredible. Even in a place where Shauna should be good, she is still the least likely character to be helpful.
Let's see if there's. I'm gonna read through the rest of these statuses and see if there's anything else we've been maybe. Oh, I see my tracking was fucked that whole time. Oops. But just see if these statuses do anything else that I'm not familiar with.
Okay, please come to the captain's cabin.
Yeah, we're fighting the Dread Pirate, like I said earlier. I can feel it.
Dread Pirate.
I don't know that. If that's actually what we're doing, that was just a prediction. I don't actually know this, but...
The Dread Pirate robots.
Everything else works pretty much the way we think it does.
I mean, this has been... Outside of a couple of, like, big twists, this has been staying pretty true to, like... This is what every RPG in the 90s was.
Well, yes and no. I don't think I've ever seen arm block as a fucking status effect anywhere else.
I don't think I've ever seen,
disabled. Let's see. Blaziken was the first, so he is forgiven, and Fernape has cool inspirations, but Embor is roast pork.
I like Tepe.
Incineroar getting access to Intimidate is the only thing that really... Well, that and Parting Shot are like... I mean, that right there literally just sells them on by itself as Intimidate and Parting Shot.
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to the Dread Pirate. And maybe he'll let us hang out on his ship.
Yeah, I doubt it.
So the captain's cabin must be this door that was originally locked.
I hate hearing about that goddamn cat. Yeah, you and me both. I don't like using it.
Okay,
okay, if that's not the captain's quarters, then...
Is this the captain's quarters? It's the only other room. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay, let me try going to the steering wheel first.
BGC isn't my cup of tea anyway. Totally fair.
It's rusty and doesn't work at all. Was there a door further in?
Not that I remember, but...
Okay, then I'll just walk into
start
these rooms.
Checking doors.
Yep. That's the floor plan. There's only one floor plan.
But yeah, I've only dabbled in VGC myself a little bit. I play Pokemon... I've played like a lot of the Pokemon games, but I play them kind of casually for the most part. I don't like try really hard at the PvP or anything, but I do play it.
I'd say that the best versions of Pokemon are the ones where you can just kind of fiddle around with it. Like, the Pokemon Stadium
that is a
games...
totally opinionated fucking statement, so...
Well, I more mean, like... Games like Pokemon Stadium, or Pokemon Coliseum, where they impose unique challenges on a battle sequence. Like, there's the obvious ones where it's like, the competitive one is, you know, all Pokemon must be level 50, and then you have the one that's like, now they can be level 100, but Pokemon Stadium and stuff have ones where it's like, all your Pokemon are level 1. Good luck.
I mean, I've seen fucking low-level baby Pokemon only tournaments and stuff like that. It's kind of funny.
But yeah, also, anytime you play Pokemon Stadium, you can do rental randomizers, where you compose a team of Pokemon based off of just based off of like hitting a random button and seeing which in a Pokedex you have to add to your team.
Sorry, what?
So
I read something in chat and it like fucking reset my brain.
Okay. So
I was
Pokemon
listening
Stadium,
to you and reading at the same time, so it like fucked me up. Sorry.
I got you. So in Pokemon Stadium, they have a thing called rental sets, where they have
that's
a bunch
still
of...
rentals are still true in all of the Pokemon games.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is like, what you can do is that you can go to like a website that picks a Pokemon at random, and then you can compose a random team of 6. And go through the game's like tournament league with it.
Mm.
And that's a fun challenge to do.
It's like draft mode, basically.
Yeah, more or less. So the captain's quarters are over here. This is the only other door to go to.
I can understand the doubles format is more challenging and less time, but I want legit VGC singles with 3v3 form from a choice of full team. That's fair. I don't mind the doubles format. It sets up a lot more like synergies and like combos and things like that.
I want to see competitive rotation battles.
The fuck is a rotation battle?
Rotation battles. So in Gen 5,
Was that the thing
Black
they
and
did
White,
in Gen 5 only?
it was
And
so
then never
in,
again?
So yes, kind of. Yes, and in,
I wonder why.
In Gen 5, Black and White, both Black and White had different battle types. In Pokemon Black, you had rotation battles. In Pokemon White, you had triple battles.
Oh.
I honestly thought that was a cool idea. I just wish that that they, kept it around as like a little gimmick mode.
I assume they didn't for a reason.
Well, obviously.
God, look at Albert's face.
What about
fucking
Rose's
God.
face?
Rose too. All of them, really.
Honestly, Shauna is like a bit of a creepy
Look at
pasta.
Shauna's... Bro, yeah, Shauna's got like it's 1 pixel for the eye, and the other one's like 8.
She looks like the main character of Undertale.
None of them are okay.
Kill me.
Look at oh my God.
It closed by itself.
Please help me.
This chair, it's too comfortable. Oh my God, he's a ghost.
He killed the crew, Nanny, Knights, me, and the newborn princess.
Oh.
Him, the black monster.
Ooh. What? This was done by the Black Monster too?
We couldn't protect the princess, so we couldn't finish dying. Please destroy the fear. Please send the souls of the knights to rest. This is why this game needs a remake. Still waiting for it, Blue Point. Totally valid. I honestly, if they remade this shit next year, I'd replay it.
Mm-hmm. It's impossible to fully die.
So true, bestie.
Don't I know that, Dart?
So true, bestie.
Preaching to the choir. He kills people for no reason. Yeah, Rose? 100 gold. 200 gold.
200. Wow.
Kia Phantom
Oh, I
Ship.
bet now we can get in that one door.
That portrait reminds me of somebody.
Hmm. Who do I gotta scream at on Twitter to get this remade?
Everyone. But mostly Blue Point. I'd scream to get a Tokyo Jungle remake.
I don't even know what that is.
I've talked about it a handful of times. Tokyo Jungle is like a survival sandbox where you play as an animal out of your choice of like 100+ animals to survive in a post-humanity, post-collapse of humanity Tokyo. It's very cool.
Damn, I didn't realize it's already almost been 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
take
been
over
time.
here in a moment.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Wait,
Take
you
over.
talking about Tokyo Jungle? She was in fact talking about Tokyo
I am talking
Jungle.
about the game done by Sony Japan Studio and Crispies.
I love that game. She's all caps right now. You got her excited.
Yeah. Tokyo Jungle's great.
Where are we? We're wounded. We don't have SP. We don't. Are you just spamming run?
I was spamming run for a round, and I was gonna start fighting after that. Again, I've just been in chat, just in chat mode. You'll probably get way more done. Gust of wind dance.
Still got it on my PS3. Oh hell yeah!
Mhm. Yeah, it never leaves my PS3. I bought all the DLC for it because at one point Sony put it on sale for $1, and I could grab all the DLC for like cents on the dollar. I think I spent like a grand total of $12 for like all of it. It's a great game. It's also extremely challenging.
Die. Hard blade.
It's just fantastically arcadey in the weirdest way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds like y'all have something to do whenever you finally hang out.
Yeah.
Couple games to geek out on together.
Mm-hmm. One day. One day.
I'll get that Madness Hero one of these times.
Yeah. I believe. If the PS3 were to come out right now, I think Tokyo Jungle would have convinced me. I'm one of those
I
weirdos.
think Shauna just leveled up.
Hooray!
Kind of skipping through the thing.
Does she do 300% more damage?
No, probably not.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
I guess that sucks for you, Shauna. Yeah, Tokyo Jungle's a jam.
It's legit the game that has the most time played on my PS3.
Mm-hmm.
True. There you go.
Well, yeah. So imagine this, Ziona. You're an animal surviving, and over the course of like, I want to say, every 5 minutes or so. Actually, no, it might be less. I think it's every 2 or 3 minutes, a year passes by. So so while you're surviving and getting food and stuff, you will eventually get old and just die of old age.
Okay.
So your goal is to go to certain territories, clear out all the enemies, claim the nests, and then go find a mate. And then based on that mate, based on like the quality of the mate you get higher stats for your offspring that then carry on your legacy when your older animals die, and you sort of like continue that.
Are we
circle of life.
min-maxing the gene pool?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And I'm not
Thing
talking
with
about like
guarding is
just
that it heals 1/10 of your total HP, halves damage, and if they hit by a status, so the only part of that I didn't know was that it nullifies status effects, but I knew the rest of that.
That's
pretty
good.
basic stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, we can use that for trying to at least not fucking.
Die.
I guess most things. I don't know if they telegraph status effects or anything. I really don't think they do.
Yeah. I mean, we already have like the pendants on and stuff.
We'll have no healing.
Yeah, I used the last
Well,
healing item before we started the boss fight.
We have 1 res.
I think it'll be fine. We came from up, so we're going down. We took the key and we're gonna go back to the front of the ship. So that's where we just came from to get the key.
Yeah,
We're
hang on.
going back
Gameplay between herbivores and carnivores is super different. Plus, there's difference in power between links in the food chain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of animals like that are expected and then ones that aren't expected. Like, one of the first animals you survive as is a Pomeranian. But you got stuff like lions, alligators, that kind of stuff. Whoa.
We won't give you Princess Luvia. You want to write that name down? It's highlighted or whatever, so it's probably important.
Yeah, I'm just checking names that we've already written down.
I'm almost certain this is not one of them.
This is not any of the names. Okay, Princess Luvia, huh?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Rose just got slapped. Protect her even if it costs our lives. That screen flashing is kind of not cool, but...
Yeah, it's really not.
After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. However, what was actually brought was the child of destruction, the Black Monster. We are witnessing a tragedy from the past.
It's awful. Why did it have to do this? The Black Monster. How much does he have to kill before he satisfies himself?
Stop it. Sorry, what was I thinking?
What if Rose is the Black Monster?
Let's move on. You know, that thought is not totally outside the realm of what I was kind of thinking already as well. You want to know, don't you? The fuck does that mean, Rose?
I think we're about to find out when we go in that door.
True. You know what? Because it's been a minute, I'm just gonna really quick. I'm gonna
Just do that. Just a quick savey save.
just, you know, a little quick savey save.
The lock is open.
Just so we don't have to redo everything we've just done for the last 2 hours.
Oh boy, a chest.
Surely nothing bad happens if I touch that.
Yeah, let's go find out. Let's go find out all the good that'll happen. Ooh. Bravery amulet.
Which I'm pretty sure we already had one of. Yeah.
Avoid sphere. Okay.
Avoid. So... Fear's probably gonna be relevant in this next fight then? We'll try it. They generally throw stuff at us, like, in the area that you need it in. You black monster. Dragon transforming also cleanses statuses. Dragoons are naturally immune, and what Rose Storm, Albert's second one, does is gives you 3 turns of half damage on all allies. Yeah, that one I was kind of familiar with. I just wasn't sure if Albert's thing also blocks statuses.
It would cure himself of statuses.
I'm talking about casting the the transform will cleanse it, yes, but the Rose Storm buff spell, I don't think that cleanses or blocks anything. How dare you, monster, using human words to fool us. Unforgivable. Even if it costs my life, I won't give up our Princess Luvia. I see.
Oh, we're going. We're zooming.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Don't one shot. Oh, okay.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Are these all light units? No, they're dark. Okay.
Not having any healing or anything is kind of not ideal.
No. I mean, we have to revive
He
Rose.
still doesn't have Yeah, but I was thinking of she doesn't have the MP to cast the thing.
We have items that will let us restore MP to all members. So we can at least do that.
Dart might die for using this turn instead of guarding. Yeah.
Oh no, he's just stunned.
Is that all it is?
So, what kind of items do we have that could help us reduce the group? We are legending the Dragoon, Rev.
Hi, Rev.
I doubt that any of these are going to be considered minor enemies.
True. It'd be cool if we had like a status applier. Could have went back on the Queen's Fury to restock. I didn't know that.
I mean, we got a save state.
We yeah, I was gonna say we're if and when we fail this, because we might. We'll go back
let's
and
see if we can
restock
get through
and
it
shit.
first, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try first, but
I'd
we're definitely
say
working way uphill right now.
I'd say do like a group attack with an item with Albert, and then do guard with Dart and Rose.
Albert doesn't have any magic attack, so
I know, I'm talking about using a group item. Because we have stuff like Gushing Magma and Meteor Fall.
yeah,
That
that
should be
still
multi.
scales with his magic attack,
Yeah.
which he doesn't have very much of.
Well, we have like a reflection, right? Material shield?
I think it's only yes, but it only applies to one person. I'm pretty sure.
Then put it on Dart, because he has less health and is stunned.
That's assuming their attacks are all physical.
I mean, it's worth a shot. And Rose has the therapy ring, so she can try to raise her SP.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need her to have SP. Just start smacking the ads. Oh, I did what? They hit way too hard for us to get through here. The downburst and gushing magma are ideal. Yeah. I knew all that already. We're just in a tight spot, and I'm maneuvering on very low HP.
Ah!
Damage?
He's
No, it has to
feared.
give them fear.
So he now takes 50% more damage.
And deals 50% less.
Okay.
Um,
Do you just want to try Pandemonium?
what's that? Oh,
Oh, no, not Pandemonium. What am I talking
That's
about? Total
like
Vanishing?
force taunt.
Yeah.
I doubt it'll work.
I
I mean, if I was gonna do that, I would do Rose's spell anyway, because it does group target.
Yeah.
I just have to get there.
Yeah. Do your thing. You're playing. You have to deal with my mistakes.
Alright, for now we're gonna do this. And just try to get some DPS. I doubt it'll kill any of the like little ad guards, but if it does, great.
Oh yeah. Spicy.
Okay, but they didn't disappear, which means they're still technically there.
So they're probably gonna regen after 3 turns. Which means that it gives us like an attack wave to focus on the general. And then we just have to do that again with, I guess, Meteor Fall.
Do I use
I'd argue that you should get all their MP back so that they can use their spells in Dragoon.
yeah, but none of them have SP right now. And they're not attacking, so I need to, if for Albert to be useful at all in the rest of this fight, I have to cleanse the fear.
Yeah. I agree.
Which I'm pretty sure this does.
Yeah, F for fear.
Fucking Dart's stun should be done in a couple, like in either 1 to 3 more turns, so
Mm-hmm. He'll get up, he just has a little
Right.
concussion.
just don't automatically reapply fear.
Oh.
What is that? I think you're getting ritually sacrificed, my boy. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, that's definitely death. Or something.
Recovery ball can only be used in battle too. Yeah, that generates a random healing item, right?
Yeah.
I need you to just fucking get SP.
What? That counter.
Okay, Dart's back, sort of.
Good guard, because
Just
he
have you
needs to be able to
heal
survive.
a little bit, yeah.
Okay,
Body
so one
purifier
gets up.
cure stun
So
as
one
well.
gets up every turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I had already let Dart lay there for a couple turns, so I was just gonna let him time out the stun. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna AoE everything again.
Yeah.
Not with you though.
You can build his SP. Or you can.
True, actually. No, that is a better call, because if I can get that wind spell up, then it'll act as a little damage down for everybody.
Yeah. That's gonna be his level 2. Which he's gonna be able to use because as long as he can do Dragon transform into 1. But then Rose would have to use the Moon Rhapsody. So that Albert has MP.
We'll have Dart do that then. Rose is our best caster, so
That's
I'm
true.
having her AoE
Yeah.
out every chance.
Somebody before Albert's turn has to use the Moon Serenade. So it
Yeah.
has to be Dart.
Meteor Storm.
This probably isn't going to do nearly as much damage as we want it to. Looks cool, though. No, that does respectable damage.
But about the same.
Alright. Yeah.
Is it?
Moon Serenade. That's a cool thing.
You're calculating some fuck shit to do.
Yeah.
Instant death. Ah.
That. Oh, wait. Let's see.
Oh,
I think it just
or
takes
maybe not
half-life.
instant death?
Maybe it just takes half-life. Yeah.
Well, it did 0 to Dart the one time, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Well, now Rose is low, but that's okay.
Gust of wind, dance.
Gust of Wind Dance! We can hope on Rose getting her fear proc. Unless this guy's immune to fear. But I would also recommend...
I'm thinking.
I could also recommend Rose's heal.
Yeah,
up to
that's
you,
kind of
though.
what I was thinking. It's single target, right?
I think it's single target 25% of her strength.
Okay. And it's dark type, so it's not gonna heal a lot, but I mean,
It'll get him out of
better than
critical.
nothing.
You can work with like staggered Dragoon transformations.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to avoid
'Cause
using it
'cause
at level
Albert-
1 so that she stays in it and gets the reduced damage and shit.
Yeah, I'd say
Just actual drain.
yeah. Yeah, I'd say Albert can use his right away because he's at 1 level.
No.
Now that he has the MP for it, he can do the half damage buff. Or the
Technically,
defense
yeah, I
buff.
guess, but if I can get them to stay in their Dragoon form for more than 1 turn, that'd be great as well.
yeah,
Because
because
that's a big damage down and shit too, and
Yeah.
status resist.
you're right.
Or,
You're right.
Yeah, basically resist, immunity, whatever. Same thing.
It's not bad at all.
Just a cheeky little heal to keep us all moving.
Mm-hmm.
I do not, however, I'm pretty sure have any more multi-attack.
We have one more, but it's dark, and it's not going to be of much help.
No,
Powerful
it's not
A
gonna be
attack?
much help.
Is that all attack? Wind?
Hmm?
It's a down
No, I think
burst.
it's just single attack.
Powerful A attack.
Oh, no,
wind.
it is.
Okay. Well, let's save it for when
I'm
they're
assuming
all
that
up.
means all attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just, I'd say
Um,
generate the recovery.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Well, if that like
I
healed
thought
them-
it was going to actually give an item and put it in our
Oh
inventory
no, it gave
for some reason.
no. When you use it, it uses a random recovery item on your target.
I think you might be over leveled. Astral Drain's 25% dark damage. Yeah, I know all that. I know what Astral Drain does. I was asking if it was single target or multi-target.
Yeah.
We found out it was single target just because I forgot, but... And yes, we are severely over leveled. I had done a stream where I was just doing the additions to get the additions filled out. And so I'm probably at least 1 or 3 or maybe even more levels over than
probably-
what we're supposed to be.
You're probably about the level that we should be at for disc 2. For the end disc.
Maybe, yeah. I have no clue.
All right. Well, now we can use downburst because all of the enemies are up.
Yep.
No input.
Oh, I
from
guess
you,
I don't
which
have
is
to
nice.
mash for this one.
Yeah. You just get to watch the nice dithering.
Whew,
Oh,
I did a lot.
damn!
Okay.
All right, all right.
He's low now.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Madness hero. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Gust of wind. Dance.
He's gonna stab himself again. So this should deal half max HP to, or half current HP. Yep. Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like gravity.
Oop.
Oh, you got him.
Well, he's feared. Oh, it's dead anyway. Okay.
He was afraid to die. Ooh, this is a new
And a new
song.
win music? That was a new fucking battle win. We got Night Raid.
That wind
Hey,
theme
yo.
sounded like Mario Kart, I'm not gonna lie. I dig it.
Hang on,
I
I'm
dig it.
jamming right now. Hell yeah. Bunch of levels. Bunch of levels. Even more over leveling.
Yeah. I love that like underlying bass. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's good. That was a good little song. Oh shit. Whoa. Princess? Princess.
Shauna. It's over. There is no more black monster. Oh, please. Please suffer no more.
You are...
Missing polygons. I... Oh.
Thank God. You made it, Princess Luvia.
Wait. Is there still something I don't know about? The door is open.
Okay.
There's always something we don't know about, yeah. Alright, well, let's go restock.
restock and drop a save if it'll let us.
Yeah, it should be able to. You can climb on top of one of the
This way?
spikes. Yeah. You go to the first screen, and then you can action to one of the spike. Yeah.
Ah. Well, I'll do this after we shop and all that shit, actually.
So if I'm to assume, based
Who's
on
the
that,
vendor?
that guy.
Is it? Oh, I thought they were in the hull. What did you say?
The weapons and items are downstairs. Okay. Enter weapon depot.
Oh,
Item
okay.
depot.
See what they got.
So is this just? Oh wow. Oh,
Ooh.
there are just better weapons in here. A stun enemy for. Okay, well that's just a better weapon for Albert. You can get a magic ego bell here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh. All right.
So yeah. Should we pick up an extra one? We probably
Sure,
don't need
we
more
have
than
the
one
money.
charm, but
We
Okay.
do definitely need to buy items from the shop, and they should have some good items in there. And we cleared out our inventory, finally.
we used
Oh,
a
there's
ton of it,
Translate.
yeah.
And
True,
Dancing
there's
Ray.
Dancing Ray is multi-attack, so we'll grab those.
Yeah.
Grab a couple. Out
We
of
definitely
mind
need 2 of
purifiers.
each of those. More Angel's Prayers.
Yeah. Keep a
Uh,
few of those on hand.
Healing
Yeah,
potions
just
are
do
always
the-
good. Healing breeze is always good. I mean, honestly, the issue that we were running into before is that we just never had the inventory space to buy more items that we needed. So now we have space.
You can tell how much HP a target has by the color of the indicator. Yes, we are aware. Thank you.
This is disc 2 of
Yeah,
4.
we've been at this for a while.
We've been playing this for like 30 hours. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Do you know where I can go take a nap and heal everybody? Is that a thing?
They did say that there are beds. I think. What was the other option?
Nothing.
Do nothing? Okay.
Literally do nothing.
Did he? He said there was an inn. Why can't we go to the inn? Oh. Okay.
Under the deck? Yeah, it's just like weirdly off screen.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, honestly, we
Alright.
can't. We don't think that downstairs, away from the ship, is dangerous, but in open air, I guess it's fine. All right, you ready for this exposition? So, if the information I've gathered is true, then Shauna is the daughter of Princess
There we
Luvia.
go. That or it's one of those, like, bears an uncanny resemblance to a past historical figure type
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, because Dart, when we were in the captain's quarters, he noticed that the woman in the painting looked familiar,
Wrong way.
and she was holding a child.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably that second thing, but it could be. It literally could be that Shauna's just like this person or a descendant.
She
thereof.
could just be that. She could just be a descendant of that person, yeah. We don't know how long ago it was.
Is there anything else to do here?
No, we just, like, cleared this and we were going in here. There's a crib. I don't like this. Dancing
Or
dagger.
dancing dagger.
Dancing dagger's
uses
like the best
daggers?
weapon.
Who even? No one uses a dagger.
Who's?
Wait, did I?
No, because Shauna uses bows. Hashel, maybe?
Ashel uses like tonfas or like fist weapons.
Fist weapons, okay. Is it an item?
Like a usable one, maybe. It's got to be a usable one. I don't see it in there. Am I blind? Is it a key item? Is that
is
what's
it a
going
key
on
item?
here?
Key
That might be what's
items-
going on here.
Key items are usually...
No?
No.
Is it for a character we haven't met yet? It's a weapon, it's a weapon?
Possibly, okay. List.
Say it's a weapon, but I didn't see
There
it
it
in
is.
here. Oh, there it is. I'm fucking blind. Oh, it's for Rose.
It's for Rose. Even though she uses rapiers.
It's just flat damage increase.
It's plus 12. But
It's
it doesn't
quite
give us
a
the
lot,
stun.
yeah. It doesn't have fear on it, but
Yeah, it doesn't give us the fear. Which gives us an extra 50%, which is like a risk-reward kind of thing.
which outweighs, yeah. Alright.
I respect it. Dancing Dagger is like one of the best weapons in FF5, though. Why would you start rocking that? Ooh. Don't
For
disturb
story
the
reasons.
baby.
You want to take this one?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Princess Luvia. She was still young. If she wasn't a princess of Mele-Sisso, this wouldn't have happened. Princess of Mele-Sisso? Oh my. You are... alive. Oh, Lord. It was not in vain. I have been wandering for 18 years and longing for you. I can now end everything. I can go to the place where everyone is. Wait, what kind of relationship do I have to this person? Oh. The ship is sinking. Alright, well, we gotta go.
Time to go.
Time to leave. We're done.
Uh-oh. Taylor, get ready, quick.
Aye,
I think
Captain.
it's time for the sea monster, I believe.
Mm-hmm. The sea monster was underneath the ship the whole time. Ooh. We're just getting out of here.
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
Wait, is
Oh,
this
it's
a
like, go.
fucking...
You gotta live. This is the same as back
Same as-
then.
Were they on the Titanic?
Whoa. Oh, she's having character progression.
We'll never let it happen again.
Good morning,
oh, shit.
Baku.
Okay. Rose?
Ah!
Commodore Pueller, get out the life raft, quick!
Get out the life raft. I mean, they're in armor. I don't know about... I don't know about them staying above water. Oh.
Oh.
Is this just gonna be a Dart and Rose on an island arc?
It's sure looking like it.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Shit. It should be me! Dart and Zeke, they're so much alike. Not only are the Dragoons recognized by the red-eyed dragon, but there's something else. Something that attracts me.
You're an anime protagonist.
After 11,000 years of time, I now feel the strength and tenderness of Dart. And even his frailty. These tame the insanity of the Dragoon for me. Zieg. If my hands could grab him, I wouldn't have had this bitterness.
Aw.
It was like a lot of character progression in one small... Oh, hello.
Whoa. And now we're getting lore
I'll
progression.
shut up now.
Is this like the end of disc 2? Are we in a different game? This looks like Metroid.
We did this boss fight in Resident Evil 5.
Yeah. Oh, this is a flashback.
Not bad. I'm taking you with me.
Oh my god.
What in the goddamn...
Holy shit.
What am I looking at? Holy...
This must be the Dragon campaign.
That's Barrage.
I don't know what's happening, but this is dope.
I love these cinematics. Oh, is this like a Wingley city?
Yeah, this is...
Damn, they went all out with the particle effects back then, huh?
Yeah. That Silicon graphics machine really... Oh.
Good
I gotta
fucking
admit,
God,
the
the
cinematography
volume,
fucking
too.
rules.
Dare you?
This is dope.
Belzep! Your death won't be in vain.
Revel to your very core in my eternal curse.
Zig!
Let go. Save yourself.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
That's sick as fuck for how old this is.
Yeah. That's 2000. 1999 or 2000. That's pretty good.
I saw Zeke in Dart. But Dart is Dart. He's not Zeke. No, he's not Zeke. Bark?
Bark, bark.
Who barked? Where are they?
Oh,
Oh shit.
it was a dog.
What the dog doing?
Look at that low poly dog. What the low poly dog doing?
Pooch, what's wrong? Oh my god, there's somebody there.
We washed up at a fishing village, huh?
Looking like it. That dog missing a pixel.
Something like that.
Oh. Pooch, you like him, don't you? I was surprised. Nobody would think there are people there.
We're saved thanks to you, Pete. You have to thank Pooch, too.
By the way, are you in love with each other? Because you two are traveling alone.
Do you think so?
I think so. Don't they look it? Yes, you make a good couple. Don't be silly.
We were just looking for our friends. Actually, there are 7 of us.
Okay, but you don't need to be shy.
Are you sick?
It's nothing. Actually, we should have been to the clinic in the neighboring town. Neighboring town? It's Fueno. There's a port there, and they have a boat to Danao.
We heard about Fueno, right?
It's not ringing any bells for me, but I'd have to go back through my notes.
Yeah, let me look. Ilissa Bay. Pirate Mom, that's got nothing to do with this.
It's 2.5 pages of Pirate Mommy, sorry. Pirate Mommy, sorry.
Yeah, how'd you know? Stop looking at my notes.
I've read your journal. I'm in your head. I'm in your head.
You're in my walls! Get out of my walls!
So yeah, we got, if you have that, or at least add that to your notes, the name of that city.
Yeah,
And
Fueno.
then the Queen Fury might have dropped by. So
Yeah,
basically telling us to go look for our friends there.
yeah. But why don't you take your mother to Fueno?
Because there's a monster on the way in the undersea cavern. I know we rarely have guests, but we have to let them go, Pete. Mr. Dart, I hope you can meet your friends soon. I hope so too. Say hi to everybody, okay?
Alright. They're a bunch of friends, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's go, Rose. Really glad we could have that moment of exposition.
We just...
Move to Ocean Terrace, huh?
Let's go have a chat with a couple of these people, see what they say.
Let's go read up the locals.
We fishermen are gonna go bust because we can't go fishing. Hey, thanks, I made it.
Sarcastic.
What?
A sea dragon is
A
making
sea
a
dragon.
mess of Ilissa Bay.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, a sea dragon is making a mess of Ilissa Bay. It's too dangerous to go fishing. Hey, I was this close.
Okay. We're getting very clear indicators of what comes next.
Yep.
Are they like... They gotta be like playing a game or something too. 'Cause
Yeah, I
the
think they're
dialogue's
gambling
so
together.
weird.
I think they're like playing cards because they can't go fishing.
Fair.
I think that's the idea.
So it looks like they want us to run to the city with Dart and Rose and deal with the monsters in the cave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In case anyone in chat hasn't heard it yet, welcome all to RPG Night. Ziona and I are playing 2-player, 1 controller, passing it off between each other. Playing through random RPGs from our childhood, and this time it is The Legend of Dragoon, a 1999 PlayStation 1 JRPG that's kind of like the end of an era. RPGs were already changing by the time this came out.
I was gonna say, I guess, do we have all of our equipment and shit still? Looks like it.
I think so, yeah. I think it's just we're together.
Pete's ma is really a good woman. She lost her hubby in the sea when Pete was still little, but being the woman that she is, she worked hard and raised Pete. But as fate would have it, Pete's ma became ill. Now Pete's taking care of her, but she's got to go to Fueno as soon as possible to be treated. There's a hot spring in the Fueno clinic, and it's famous for working miracles. I've always wanted to go there, although I've never had the chance, but I heard it really works. When the guy next door had a strained back, he went there.
Yeah, strained back and random illness. Totally the same. So, we clear the underwater cavern, or we clear the undersea cavern, and if we are allowed to, and if we go back, we could possibly
We double back and let them know that the path is clear and all that. How do I get up there?
There's a chest at the top edge.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Trying to get into this other building.
Can you get on like the stones? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hey, look, it's kind of hard for me to look at that and go, oh yeah, clearly I can walk out that. Everything in my house leans to one side. What am I gonna do?
This reminds me of like those random trick houses that are like intentionally skewed like 35 degrees.
Yeah.
Been to like one of those like enchanted forest places. You have to go around the fence on the top?
Probably.
Oh, hi, Pete. What's wrong?
Would you please take us to Fueno? I'm afraid of the monster, but we gotta go before it's too late.
It's about your mother, isn't it?
I want her to be in the hospital.
You got it. We'll take you there.
I can annihilate the monster for you. Did I say something wrong?
No, it's just that you're nice. Anyways.
Thank you. I'll bring my ma. What are you looking at?
No, nothing.
Smart lad.
Smart lad. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Thank you, looping seagull sound effect.
Man, I sure do love epidemic sounds. Ooh, like a rope elevator? Like a rope trolley?
It's like a gondola or something, yeah.
I've seen enough of those in RE5 to know what's up. Now we're in the jail cell. Is there any...
Alright then.
We could look for Stardust.
Oh yeah, true, I guess.
That's like the only
Fine, I'll
reason.
go back down there.
My collectibles. Aha. It seems
probably
lonely
not
on the
gonna
shelf.
find more than one, but
Wait, what did that say? Somebody's stash is in it. Let's leave it. Hey, yo. 420 was like 2 months ago, my friend.
The game the mayor and the others are playing is for 3 guys. I got left out, so I'm sunbathing here.
All right. Well, guess we're going to Fueno. Or, well, the undersea cavern, rather. This ought to be pretty.
Yeah.
This ought to be pretty. I'm excited.
That. Nah, I'm good.
I'm still kind of like processing the little like rose vulnerability we're getting. We love a little bit of punk.
Since the monster appeared, the water has never ebbed. But it's okay, because Fueno isn't this way.
Huh. So the undersea cavern's gonna be a shortcut for later?
Probably, yeah.
And
We'll
all
have to
these
double
enemies
back
are gonna
through
be
here,
water.
probably.
And
Almost certainly.
And we have darts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are these? What are
Kinda cool
these
looking.
things? Is that a mermaid? Or a siren?
I think so. How do I turn the camera again?
L2, R2? Maybe L1, R1?
No, this is it. This is the cycle. I just can't, like...
Screw shell.
Screw
mermaid,
shells
okay.
and mermaid, yeah.
Mermaid makes sense. That's a pretty cool
They're
mermaid
all
design, I'm not
water.
gonna lie.
Die. Hard blade.
Oh, that didn't even,
Didn't even
Huh.
change it to yellow.
Oops.
Oh boy. Huh. I'm starting to think that these enemies are gonna start cooking right around now.
Fuck. Oh, 0?
Yeah, physical attack barrier.
I thought it just reduced the damage. I didn't think it blocked it entirely.
Yeah, well, there we
Okay.
go. That's fine. Dart just got Dragoon form. But it's not going to deal as much damage because these are water.
Fuck. Keep fucking up on the same hit at that combo.
I'm going to go use the restroom while we're right back.
Okay. God damn it. Keep fucking up all the combos. Okay. Now he's got 2 bars. Yeah, why not? It's not gonna do a lot anyway. Might as well spread it around.
Explosion!
Die. Hard blade.
Oops. Thank you for the head pets and the care package. I actually need to grab a drink here in a second. If we're gonna keep going. Fuck! Man, what's wrong with me today? Wow. My timing is all fucked up today. Thank you for the compliment, darling. How am I fucking that up every
And I
time?
have retrieved a new drink.
Nice.
How are the fights going?
I can't hit a fucking target combo to save my life.
Ah,
Thank you for the lurk, Oko.
yes, thank you so much for lurk, Coco. This goes to everyone. If you're lurking, hanging out, having a good time, we're glad you are. Did we face anything? Or was
Nope.
this just a travel through?
I mean, I got 2 random encounters on the way, but it was just a walk.
Okay.
There was nothing in that undersea cavern that we had to deal with.
That makes me nervous.
Here we are at Fueno. Thank you, Dart and Rose.
You have to get better soon and make Pete happy. In the middle of
I
pouring
hope you
drink.
can find your friends soon. But are you actually in love with each other? Because in that cave, you...
Oh.
Yo, she just gripped up a little child. You are a good boy and didn't see anything, okay? Oh, okay. I didn't see it, maybe.
What happened while I was gone?
He's talking because he's the one who found us.
Right. Oh, that's what. Okay.
And yeah, like he walks in and sees like Dart's head on her lap and all that stuff. So he was just like, that's where all this is coming from.
Got it. Okay.
It's nothing. We're going.
That's kind of cute. I kind of like that interaction. Where she's just like, I am never telling him I did that.
Rose, you gotta confess to him.
Oh my god, kid.
You better sprint. Kids. What are you looking at?
Nothing. I didn't see anything either. Moving on. Oh. What kind of wares? Charm potion. Oh, that's the repel, right?
Yeah. And then we got we're full.
Yeah, we're good. We can sell all these
Wait.
bastard swords. And broadswords. Just any dupes, I guess.
Oop.
Okay, I think we're good.
We'll keep dupes of the accessories.
Yeah, we'll keep accessory dupes, but everything else.
Except these.
We don't need, yeah, we can
bracelets
sell
at all.
bracelets. Okay, maybe keep 2 bracelets.
They don't do anything.
Just in case we predict like there's a team split off and we can unequip somebody and get like something that we want. That we think. Oh, he just runs up.
He just sprinted up here. Hey, buddy.
He's the shop owner of
What you
both. That's
got?
great.
Hustling. I love it.
Ooh. New toy for
A
with-
charm arrow. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
bemusing
Confuses
arrow.
enemy.
So that's Shauna.
Yeah.
That must be
Morningstar would be
Mongol.
Meru.
Oh no,
Meru.
it could be Meru. Yeah, yeah.
She uses a two-handed hammer. Mongol uses axes.
That's true. Plate mail, that's an improvement. Sparkle dress is an improvement.
When
It gives her
attacked
SP? Oh
physically,
my
SP.
god. This is just going to be a general improvement to Dart and Rose.
SP is accumulative.
Should we
when
buy
attacked
another...
magically.
Wait, what do we have equipped on Dart for the helmet? Because maybe the Night Helm would be good for him if it gets him that status. He already has a Night Helm.
A knight's helm.
Okay. So who else could wear a Night Helm? Albert?
I don't remember, but I'll buy an extra one just in case.
Yeah, let's get one for Albert.
We don't even know that Albert can wear it, but let's assume that he can.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
just in general, being able... I was thinking maybe if one of the other girls could wear the sparkle dress, it might be a good idea to get another one too. But that's, like, neither here nor there. Look! Lots of aunties are carrying a grasshopper. They're taking it to their home to completely tear it apart piece by piece. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks like such a good hot spring. Can you talk to the person?
It didn't let me.
Oh, okay. I mean, they are meditating and chilling.
True.
So... Oh, maybe because that's the women's side.
Dart's gender free. Yeek! No, this is the women's problem.
Oh.
Either
Oops.
way. The other person didn't say shit to me, so.
Wait, so I guess... Wait, are two balls a boy or are three balls a boy? I don't know.
That's a question for philosophers, alright? I don't know.
It would be so much easier if these were just genderless hot springs, but no, we have to find out which gender is two balls and which is three. Damn you, reductive society.
An inn?
No, this is the doctor. You can go check in on Pete and his mom. They say I have an illness that is not curable, even with clinical rays.
Oh, that's sad.
That's sad.
Hey, Dart. Did you find your friends? Oh, well, you'll find him soon. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital. I really appreciate it, you two. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a swordsman just like you, Dart.
Oh, is that why he has like the cloud spiky blonde hair?
I guess, I don't fucking...
Okay, and this is just
Doggo.
Doggo. Aw.
Can't pet the dog, 0 out of 10.
I mean, I'm
This
assuming
playthrough is over.
press X on the dog to pretend like you're petting it. It's like 3 out of 10. Ouch, ouch, my stomach. That's kind of cool. Hot springs being used medically makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure is a nice day today in the cobblestone. Oh, this is a lovely tavern.
I talk to you? No? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Sorry, but all the rooms are full. If you really want to stay here, come back another day. Okay.
Everybody, all of Darts is, or like the rest of the party's at the hotel and he doesn't know it and he's just like, alright, well, shit.
Alright, fuck.
So you could go down the stairs. I think that's the only other way we
Just
can
wanted
go.
to make sure there was nowhere else I was missing.
Yeah, there seems to be, oh wait, no, that's a shop. Never mind. Depth perception.
Hmm?
I was looking at the item shop thinking that the top sign on it was a doorway, but no. It's just depth
So maybe
perception.
that was an alley, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we gotta go this way.
The boat hasn't come and I cannot get into any stock. The boat hasn't come and I have nobody to sell to. I can't do any business. You just said the same thing twice, sir.
And hey, look, it's the Queen Fury.
Oh,
All right, well,
that's our ship. How fortunate that they showed up here. Neat. Little scroll up so you can see
it
the
panned the
horizon.
camera. I thought it was like
Like a
taking
cutscene,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was moving us into cutscene, so I just stood there for a second.
Well, in that storm, even for the powerful Dart and Rose.
You are.
Mr. Dart, Miss Rose. Kayla, I had you worried. Thank God, both of you are safe. That was nothing. Oh, did you see Miss Shauna? Please go see her. Hurry. She hasn't spoken even a word since you disappeared. Is she on the boat? Everybody's in the city now. Well, I guess we have to go find our party. We get to go tour the city.
True.
Oh, well, there's Meru.
Hi, Meru.
Ouch! Don't you have eyes? Oh? Dart! Rose! I knew it! You guys are alive! Did you see Shauna? Bad boy, come with me quickly. Okay. Oh. Of
We're in the
course they're in the
hotel. Come
hotel.
You called that shit.
God, okay.
And Dart's just too fucking whatever to say anything like, oh, was it a bunch of people from the ship?
Dart's too much of a fucking bottom to be like, who's here?
I mean, compared to Rose, absolutely. But
Yeah. I mean, we
was
saw.
it this movie?
We saw. Yeah, that's the hotel.
True. Yeah, I gotta go back and later on and get the clip of the "It should be me."
She said the hotel. Meru probably immediately went to go be like, Dart's here, Dart's here. Meru, where is she?
Oh.
Hmm?
Meru covered his eyes. How the fuck did she do that?
Okay. You guys are slowpokes.
Welcome back. We were tired of waiting for you. You die impossible.
Everybody. Well, except Shauna. Even...
Hurry, go see Shauna.
Alright.
She's in the back room upstairs.
Oh yeah, Darts just zooms off. Let's leave them alone.
Rose, she's changed somehow. I agree. Indeed, I got the impression that she's calmed down. In any event, it's a good thing.
So the back room, is this the back room? Or is the back room the one closest to us?
I guess if she's not in here, it's, process of elimination.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Shauna. Dart? Oh, Dart. Aw. I made you worried. Are you crying? It was nothing. I'm so happy that I'm crying. So... please don't say anything. I'm happy just like this.
Oh,
Oh,
poor girl.
peeking. Of course Meru would go for a peek. And it's great because I can tell that that's Heschel, I think.
But you wanted to leave them alone, didn't you? Hmm?
It's okay for me. I gotta learn about love and romance. You guys go back or we're gonna be caught. Kids. Please excuse us. It's typical of Meru. Finally, you smiled. True. It's been a while. I appreciate, like, the back rub. That's nice.
Oh.
That's cute.
The slow fade. The slow fade there to black I really appreciate instead of just the cut.
There's something I just deeply appreciate about how the fact that I really like all these characters.
Yeah, they're all pretty great. Shauna's yet to grow on me in a combat state, but
in the story state, I kind of like warmed up to it.
She will find her usefulness in combat, I'm sure.
Sure. Once we get her ultimate magic, I guess. And this and that. We finally made it to Fueno.
Not only that, you two are safe and sound. It is just a miracle that the seven of us can meet again. We have to offer our thanks to the Tiburoan god.
We gotta return the favor to the god by taking the moon dagger back.
We have to catch Linus then.
May I ask you a question, please? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal like that? You guys were alone in the cave, weren't you? Did you guys put yourself into, a romantic situation?
Meru, don't be silly. Even though you're trying to learn about love, it's too rude.
Okay.
So, Doc, did you cuddle with Rose?
Heschel!
Sorry, it slipped out.
What do you mean,
What did you mean? Don't worry, Shauna. Dart was concerned about you the whole time. Anyway, about Linus. We should go out and ask about her in the city. We may find out something.
I agree. Let's move on from that conversation. Man, they really want Shauna in the party after that, huh?
They want,
But
like,
what about Meru?
you know what's the fucked up part is I didn't even buy that weapon for Shauna at the shop. I looked at it and was like, oh neat.
Oh neat, yeah. I noticed that too, and I didn't want to say anything. Yeah.
No, you should have, because I just kind of forgot. I'll have to pick that up on the way out.
Well, pick your poison.
Uh,
Does Meru have an addition? A new addition?
Probably not, but I can check.
It wouldn't hurt. She's only gotten one level up recently, so I doubt that she has anything new.
She does, actually.
Oh, she has Hammer Spin. Okay. And we
That's
can
a new
start
one.
leveling that.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Well, thank God I have an Xbox 360 controller, and these fuckers are durable. Because I keep dropping it all the time, yeah. We've been going for 3 hours actually.
About that time, yep.
Yeah. They typoed the town name in the save file.
Yeah, they did. Now it's Funo.
Funo. They
My brother
typoed the
in Christ,
town
you
name?
have Funo. It came on your Xbox.
You have Funo, you dick. Alright, so let me move the chat screen so I don't
Same
dox
here.
you.
Yeah, just did the same.
Okay, let me disconnect.